All right, y'all, we back with another reaction right here on ABP Reactions, and this one is called Cardi B Reveals Offset Plans on Murdering Her Because of This. That's a crazy title. Let's see what's going on.
Cardi B believes her life is in danger because of this post and delete by Offset recently. Offset will post to his Instagram story, "My kid LOL," before deleting shortly afterwards. Now, the "My kid LOL" is reaction to Cardi B giving birth to a new baby that she would say belongs to her current boyfriend, Stefan Diggs. That Offset "My kid" post could be a double entendre. It could mean that he's the one who fathered the baby and Cardi B is not being truthful about who the biological father is. And it could also mean under Georgia law where they live, because Cardi B and Offset is still legally married, even though he's not the biological father, he could still be deemed the legal father because he's still married to Cardi B.
That's crazy.
Now, apparently, Offset remarks about her new baby is causing Cardi B great anguish because she would take to Twitter and she would write, "Y'all be thinking it's so funny and it's not," because the internet did have a key about Offset trying to claim this new baby as his. And she would write, "It's been over a year and I'm still being harassed and threatened to the point that I feel like my life is in danger. It's all fun and games until it's too late."
Oh, that's a critical tweet right there. She basically, y'all see what that's saying? That would make, what do y'all feel though when people tweet stuff like that? When they basically hinting like, hey, this person right here, I think he gonna mess around and kill me. That's basically what you're saying. And it's going to be too late. By the time y'all take this serious, it's going to be too late. How does that make y'all feel when y'all see that initially? Not after the fact, if something did happen and it's too late. How do it make you feel when y'all see that? As a consumer, as a fan, as somebody outside looking in, when you see a celebrity put that? Does that make you say, oh, we need to get her some help? What can I do? Who do I call? Or do you just keep scrolling? Let me know in the comment section.
MFers do anything for attention and it could get real nasty with just one upload. Leave me the F alone. Cardi B has a pattern of crashing out whenever somebody mentions the paternity of her kid or questions who the baby father is. I remember she even threw a pen at a reporter for asking her who the baby father is, Stefan Diggs or Offset, and she gets mad as if it's not a valid question, as if
that's out of pocket question though.
True and real reasons to question who the baby father is.
But who are you to ask her that though? Like, that's something like her family can ask her or her close friends, but outside in motherfucker, I don't know. I don't gotta answer that. Like, I don't know you.
Hey Cardi, you're beautiful.
Thank you.
Cardi, insiders are claiming that Offset is publicly bragging about getting you pregnant for the 4th time. Do you foresee any paternity issues with Stefan Diggs?
Stop.
On the microphone, please.
Cardi, your court look is amazing. Who are you wearing?
Cardi. I still love you, even though you just threw some stuff at me.
I don't care. You're disrespectful. Don't do that. Do you see women asking those type of questions to me?
No,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Women asking those questions to me.
It's legit.
Why do you feel as a man you get to ask me those type of questions? Act like you have some man.
I'm laughing at her security guard suit. Look at this nigga's suit, bro. What my boy got going. All right, back to Cardi, but look at my boy's suit.
And your mama taught you, respect women.
Right. That's what I'm talking about.
But the question is pretty valid. Cardi B just had her kid in November. That would mean the conception would have taken place in February. Here's a screenshot from February 18th of this year, where Offset is letting the public know that he had Cardi B last week.
Whoa.
So Offset wrote trash, in a reply to Cardi B new picture where she says, "My new bid looking like a trophy walking," or "my new whatever." Like, Offset responded back, "Trash." And then Offset also said, "Had you last week, by the way." February 18th was a Tuesday. So he wrote that on a Tuesday. That nigga bitter. Instead of him and Cardi B was intimate the prior week. Well, the prior week, Cardi B and Stefan Diggs were together on the 14th, which was a Friday and Valentine's Day. Well, if Stefan Diggs and Cardi B was together on Valentine's Day, then more than likely Stefan Diggs was hitting that on the 14th.
You better believe he was. And he went all out. And we all saw what he got her. You can go check that out. We all saw that he went big for Valentine's Day for her. And he for sure smacked and he for sure bareback. Because he got 4 more kids on the way. That nigga ain't no joke.
Well, if Offset is claiming that he also slept with Cardi B that week, then that means that Cardi B would have slept with Offset and Stefan Diggs in the same week. When Cardi B was questioned about this by fans because they hate Offset and they want her to stay away from him, she says the only reason why she slept with Offset is because her other man wasn't acting right, okay? So if she is actively sleeping with Offset and Stefan Diggs at the same time, how can she now be upset at anybody for questioning the paternity of the kid? As a matter of fact, Cardi B would even say that Offset ruined her Valentine's Day with Stefan Diggs. One can imagine how or why.
This one big soap opera, bro. Like, these motherfuckers are celebrities. We can sometimes look at celebrities as if they walk like a straight path because they're rich and they don't go through what we go through. But all this is people just like us with tons of money. They still burnt the fuck out. They still out here wilding out. They still, you know what I mean? They still human at the end of the day. And they're going to make mistakes and they're going to do fuck shit.
Right? It's probably because Offset told Stefan Diggs, hey, I just cracked your shorty this week, by the way. Stefan Diggs was probably tripping after he heard that and canceled Valentine's Day.
First of all, the way this man fucking ruined my Valentine's Day, and then, like, I really want to let y'all know the chastness that he fucking did a couple of days ago. You know what? I'm not even going to do it today.
Rumor has it is that Offset sent a video of him smashing Cardi B to Stefan Diggs as get back because Offset accused Cardi B of sleeping with Stefan Diggs while she was still pregnant with his baby. He publicly accused her of this, like, for example.
Oh, this is dark. So now the whole narrative going to be DNA test for sure. Because now I'm like, hold on, who baby is this? Damn. But hey, man, not my business, but I'm reacting.
On this IG Live right here, Offset is telling Cardi B, you effed with a baby inside you. Tell
Damn,
the truth,
he mad.
exclamation point.
He is mad.
So Cardi B has a public record of going back and forth between these two men. And she also has a history of alleging that Offset is harassing her and the harassment is getting really bad every time Offset comes to the timeline and accuse her of two-timing between himself and Stefan Diggs. This is from February 18th, the day that Offset reveals that he had Cardi B last week. Cardi B came on the timeline and says, I'm getting harassed the worst way. I suggest shut the F up and leave me alone in less than 1 hour or people's careers will be getting ruined, including your famous bees that was getting effed. Leave me alone. Because of this history, I don't know what to make of Cardi B commenting the timeline and claiming that she believes her life is in danger because the harassment is getting too much. Seemingly after Offset came to the timeline and claimed the baby is his, exposing Cardi B for two-timing between Offset and Stefan Diggs yet again. So every time he comes to the timeline and accuses you of two-timing and sleeping with him and Stefan Diggs, you bring up harassment and claim that your life is in danger.
It's clear to see who's the one that's triggered in this relationship or ex-relationship. Who's the one that's still mad, who's still bitter, who's hurt, who's scorned. It's clear as day. It's Offset. Cardi is clearly trying to move on as far as publicly. This is publicly. I don't know what's going on behind the scenes. Publicly, Cardi be chilling. She be with her new dude, moving on, but Offset always comes up like that hater. Oh, so what? I hit it last week. Oh, that's mine. Oh, that pussy trash. Who cares? So what? My new bitch is better. Well, like, bro, chill. That's not player, my nigga. That's not player. Keep it off the internet. So, I don't know. Who do y'all believe so far? Who do y'all believe if y'all caught up with all that's going on? Offset or Cardi? And do y'all think she should get a DNA test? Let me know.
I'm not here to defend Offset. I don't know what took place in their marital home or what took place in their marital home. Maybe he is a weirdo. Maybe he is violent. But they were together for 7+ years, and we never heard of any domestic violence incident between Cardi B and Offset. He never got arrested for putting hands on you. We've never seen any bruises. We've never seen anything regarding Cardi B being a victim. So now all of a sudden, when it comes to the paternity and the questions regarding it that you caused, now all of a sudden this man is the most violent human being in the world, and he's harassing you, and you feel like your life is in danger. I don't know if I'm buying that, bruh. But Offset did respond back to Cardi B and her complaints or her claiming that he's harassing her. Offset will say, divorce ain't even finalized and you popping out another man kid. Laugh emoji clown, you in timeout. Already got a name for my kid. Keep your Spanish-ish to yourself. LOL.
Damn.
So it looks like Offset is saying,
God
hey,
damn.
man, I'm going to pursue this
That
with
nigga
you.
hot.
Even though there's a possibility the kid might not be mine. All right, I'm like to pursue it because under Georgia law, I'm still the daddy. I still have legal rights to this kid.
No, I think Offset think the kid is his. I think he think it's his, and it just might be. But then again, if he really did have sex with her the same week, she cold if she's still fucking both of them at that time in February. But I don't know, man. I don't know, y'all. This is a soap opera. Like I said, what y'all think? This is a soap opera for sure.
Even though you're claiming the kid is Stefon Diggs' baby. Offset accused Cardi B of smashing Stefon Diggs when she was pregnant with his baby. And by the way, Cardi B had a kid last year for Offset. So she just had a kid last year.
Yeah.
Got a new kid this year.
Pumping them out.
What I was told was Stefon Diggs, Offset went through Cardi B's phone and he's seen pictures, right? He's seen that Cardi B was sending Stefon Diggs nudes seemingly around the time that she was pregnant. That's what I heard from people in the industry.
Damn.
That never got confirmed, okay? But Offset coming out and claiming that Cardi B smashed Stefon Diggs while she was pregnant. Around the same time, I tend to believe that those rumors is true. So Offset, I think at this point, he's just trying to get any get back he can get on Stefon Diggs. Because another man smashing your wife, like your active legal wife,
right,
while she have a kid in her, your kid in her, like, come on, bro. Like, that's
an ego buster right there. Don't no man want to hear about another man smashing his wife. Oh, I don't care who you are. You're not just going to be like, oh, that's cool and walk away from it. That's your wife. This is not a girl you just met 2 weeks ago. This is your wife of 7 years. And then you hear another nigga, not just another nigga, y'all. Hold on. This is Offset's favorite football player. And she knew that. She knew this was his favorite football player. So that's what makes this 10 times colder. Imagine, like, your wife telling you, or your girlfriend, you finding out you've been with her for 7 years, and you finding out the guy that you guys are watching every week during sports season in football or basketball, whatever, finding out that guy that she's always with you, and you're wearing a jersey and you're rooting for him, that she's fucking him. Damn.
Like, that's the most disrespectful it can get. But if Cardi B kid is not Offset's and it is Stefon Diggs' baby, I think Offset would be a fool to pursue this legally. I don't even think he's that much of a clown or fool. I think Offset understands that him and Cardi B is currently going through a divorce. Offset is trying to get as much money and properties and as much assets from Cardi B. So Offset right now is playing a leverage game. He understands, all I really got to do is just let her know, hey, if you don't give me what I want and end this divorce, then, hey, I can take this kid. I can change his legal name. I can make it very difficult for you, right, to be a parent to this kid because under Georgia law, I have right as long as we're married. I think this is just a ploy to get Cardi B to hand over more assets and sign that divorce papers.
And get it out the way.
But Cardi B believes that this is just another example of Offset harassing her. And she believes the harassment is putting her life in danger. And something bad is going to happen soon if somebody don't step in and make this stop.
Like, I can't take it anymore. Sometimes I sleep and I wonder, like, this is not normal. You see crime documentaries, you see shit on social media about women getting killed the other day. And on the truth, like, it's like, I'm a real tough bitch. Like, I'm a tough bitch. But you can never... there's a difference between being tough and there's a difference between somebody having an unhealthy obsession with you that you have to you gotta be concerned. And I'm really starting to be concerned. And I'm so tired because I want to detach myself from shit. And it's like, it just doesn't stop. And it's like, when does it fucking stop?
Kind of messy.
I try to be nice. I try to contact family. I try to whatever, and it's not working.
It's kind of messy.
And I'm so tired. I'm really...
Okay, listen, you got to understand, Cardi, this is a man you're talking about. Man got pride, we got ego. You can't go messing with cheating on. Listen, a man can cheat all day and feel nothing. But if he get cheated on by his bitch, because a man look at his wife like, she'll never cheat on me. What? I'm a real nigga. She'll never cheat on me. So to get cheated on is one thing. And then, again, to get cheated on by you with his favorite football player, that got to be like some shit It's hard to not think about it every time you see a picture of y'all together. Like, this bitch, fuck that nigga. Damn, I would be hot.
I'm getting fucking so tired. I don't want to do things that's gonna overshadow what I got going on. It's literally a fucking nightmare. And people think it's so funny. It's not funny. It's concerning. Dealing with somebody that fucking does substance and fucking start hurting me. It's not funny. Then you got these weird ass men. You got these weird ass men talking about, oh, they should be petty. This person should be petty. Da da da. It's not cute to tell somebody that has a mental illness and have substance to be petty.
If Cardi B truly feels like her life is in danger and Offset might harm her one day, then I don't want to be on record making light of it. I want to say, I want Cardi B to get the help that she wants. I want Cardi B to go through all lengths to make sure that anybody who's trying to harm her is incarcerated or that something is done here. If she truly feels as if this man is gonna do something to her and he's acting unhinged and he's harassing her and he's doing things that she can't escape and that she needs help, I want Cardi B to seek help and to go to the full extent of the law.
Right.
Because if something bad happens, I don't want to be on record making light of this.
There you go, Flakko. I like that, Flakko. Positivity, bro. Flakko is turning a new leaf, y'all. He's being positive. And I agree with that. If you are in a situation, and this is for anybody watching, ladies, all that, guys too, whoever, you know, if you are in a situation with your ex and they're giving you these threats and you feel like your life is in danger, definitely seek help. Take the proper steps. Restraining orders, what they always say. Go get a restraining order. Go get a restraining order. Make sure you purchase you a gun. Protect yourself in case. If you are against guns, I guess a taser, mace. You know what I'm saying? Get the proper stuff you need to protect yourself because you never know. Like, you can't take threats lightly. If somebody's saying they're gonna harm you, and somebody say y'all never be together if it's up to me, you got to take that as a threat. And, don't take it lightly. I agree.
To be on record saying if Cardi B feels like her life is in danger, then she needs to drop the receipts, post whatever she's been threatening to post. Don't wait. Because she keeps saying, hey, when I drop this, people are going to cry. Don't wait. Drop the receipts so the world can know what's going on, so the world can offer their support to you, because you're already saying it. Yo, this is happening. Then why wait to post it and seek the help that you need?
Because she still got love for him.
Now, when she says that Offset or people is telling Offset to be petty or that men is celebrating this, she's referring to two things. One, men are saying, yo, this is your kid. That man, go after your kid, man. Because for the most part, among men, they have this sentiment that what Cardi B is doing to Offset is unfair. Now, I don't go that far, to be honest. I think Offset messed up. I think Offset cheated on his woman a lot. I think Offset is the reason why Cardi B went into the arms of Stefan Diggs. But there are still men out here who believes that Cardi B leaving Offset for cheating and then going to Stefan Diggs, who is more of a cheater, is stupid. They believe that Cardi B sleeping with Stefan Diggs while allegedly being pregnant with Offset baby, they believe she's foul for that and they hate her for it. And men are also rooting for Offset to take Cardi B to the cleaners during this divorce. I know that Offset is requesting a lot, and Cardi B came online and claimed that Offset is a bum and he's trying to take all her money and all her assets. Men are rooting for
Offset said, I made her. I made her. I need everything. Or at least half.
Offset in that regard, because men often have to watch as men get taken to the cleaners, right? Men have to watch rich men lose millions of dollars, and some even lose billions of dollars at the hands of women who didn't do anything to contribute to those men making that money. So that's why men is rooting for for Offset in this situation.
To somebody that's raising their children. It's not funny.
Who y'all rooting for? Offset, Cardi B. Offset, Cardi B. Let me know in the comment section. Who y'all rooting for?
You need to grow up. Y'all love to call kids to know that type of shit when y'all act like one. Straight men here, you motherfuckers should be petty. It's so funny. It's not funny. And if I was to show these fucking that I've been getting, y'all wouldn't be laughing. Because it wouldn't be funny if it was your fucking sister or your fucking cousin or your fucking mama. These grown ass men, we're grown ass. This is not a competition. This is not a competition. This is not nothing. I have moved on with my life. I completely have moved on with my life. I don't respond to shit. I don't play about shit. I am tired. I be trying to be the bigger person.
Cardi saying she done. She moved on.
Everything.
Offset still holding on.
Shit is not fucking funny. It's not funny. And y'all gonna see that shit is not funny. If I spread this shit out, y'all gonna be like, y'all might cry. This shit is not fucking funny.
I wonder what's holding her back from dropping it. You know what I'm saying? I think it's because she still got love for him, and she know if it's as vital, like as crucial as she's talking about, it's going to be career damaging. And the love that she still has for him, it seemed like she like, look, I just want to move forward. We could co-parent. Leave me alone, nigga. I'm moving forward. I got a dude now. I'm happy. He's going to treat me how you wouldn't treat me, how I wanted to be treated. But you're not letting that happen. And I still got love for you, bro. You my kid's father. But I know if I drop this going to take you away from them. And I think that's what's holding her on, the kids. If there wasn't no kids involved, she probably would have dropped it fast.
This is why fucking men don't take accountability for shit, because they have these weak-ass men. They all got their weak-ass family. They all got their weak-ass mama. They all got their weak-ass bitches. Like, oh, yeah, I don't come online doing petty shit, and I don't be behind the scene doing petty shit.
Y'all let me know, from what y'all seen so far, do y'all believe that Cardi B's life is in danger? Do y'all believe that Offset is capable of doing such a thing? I'm not putting nothing past anybody. I'm not going to sit here and say Cardi B is not a victim just because Cardi B did some promiscuous things. I think, if she made a mistake, she made a mistake. But I just hope she's not weaponizing that, to like claim that Offset is trying to harm her. If she can provide proof, I'll be the first person to come on here and call out Offset and condemn him. But until I see the proof, man, it's hard for me to label that man as somebody who's capable of murdering his own wife, okay? Let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think about this, okay?
All right, shout out Flakko. Yeah, that's an interesting one, man. That's an interesting one, and it shouldn't be taken lightly. If a woman is coming, especially a woman of her status, is coming to the internet to say, hey, y'all, please help me, like, stop laughing. This nigga's crazy. It's kind of like, damn, that's alerting. She's basically saying it, but I know that sometimes women be like, I don't want to strip the kids of their father, even though I may hate him, I don't fuck with him, but I don't want to send him to jail because my kids love him. You got to understand, he was there in their life living with the kids, so there is super attachment. It's not like he wasn't present. Super attachment, that's their dad. That's the worst when you're at that age and you got to go through divorce and you being stripped of your father and your mother and living in the same household. That could be traumatic to these kids, you know what I'm saying? And now seeing them beef on social media, that's even worse. And then your father getting taken to jail for making threats to your mom. And it's like, people got to take accountability and realize, like, hey, this shit is bigger than us when kids involved. They got 3 kids together, and this may be his 4th, may or may not be. But you got to take accountability and be like, all right, look, let's go about this a different way. Maybe if it's just the court system. We ain't got to do the social media shit because our kids got to go to school and we don't need their friends making fun of them. Or, let's just go about the court system, do it legally, stay off social media with it, and get it handled. But for some reason, that's not the case here. Let me know what y'all think. What should happen in this situation? How should it be taken care of? How should it be handled? You know what I mean? Cardi B clearly she's saying, I'm done, I'm moving on. He keeps messing with me. And Offset clearly is hurt. Now, as far as the kid, I don't know who kid that is. Let me know who y'all think. Let me know what y'all think about all this, man. I'm going to give y'all 2 seconds to smash the like. And as always, get ready for the next reaction.